Hi, I'm Hamish,
Hi, I'm Joey.
and we're here to tell you why our organisation Still Mind.
Can have an impact on Australia's mental health. What is mental health? Well, to understand mental health, we need to understand what health is. Health is the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So then, what is mental health? Mental health is a state of well-being in which every individual realizes his or her own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make contribution to his or her community. Mental health includes more than just mental disorders. It can be when the everyday stresses of life just become too overwhelming and the individual feels as if they cannot cope. So then, how common is mental illness? Statistics tell us that 1 in 5 Australians will experience some form of mental illness this year. So think about the groups of people. Think about your footy team, your netball team, your big family gatherings, even this room. 1 in 5 people may be suffering from a mental illness. And 54% of people with mental illness do not access any treatment. They say that not getting treatment is too expensive, or they don't know where to go, or they hope that the problem will just go away on their own. Statistics also show us that there is a link between higher mental illness and lower weekly income. A household earning $580 per week has higher mental illness than those earning over $1,000. And at its most extreme in Australia today, potentially 6 people will commit suicide. If mental illness is left untreated, it can create further issues. For example, a person suffering from anxiety disorder can develop depression and, in some cases, attempt to self-medicate, which then can develop to drug and alcohol dependence. The ramifications for this is well known and can be the causes of bigger issues such as homelessness and abuse.
Within Australia, in particular focusing on Victoria, the awareness of mental health has become a matter of great importance. This is evident in the Victorian Public Health and Wellbeing Plan 2015 to 2019. The Victorian Public Health and Wellbeing Plan 2015 to 2019 has been put in place by the Victorian Government in order to identify areas of improvement needed to better the health and well-being of Victorians. In Victoria and throughout Australia, there are a number of other organisations working to address the areas of mental health. However, all varying through different methods to assist mental health and promote awareness. In Victoria, services are divided into 2 delivery types: non-clinical and clinical services. Clinical services are mainly managed by health facilities, such as general practitioners and hospitals. Non-clinical services are more concentrated on programs and activities in order to raise awareness and to assist patients with managing their own mental health. The mission of our social enterprise, Still Mind, is to contribute to both clinical and non-clinical. Now let's take a look at some of these other organisations and what they are doing. The most well-known and recognised organisations that are currently aiding mental health are Beyond Blue, Headspace, Black Dog, Mind, Sane, Grow and Open Minds. The most common strategy within these organisations mentioned are to work on raising awareness, raising money, along with donating a percentage of sales to assist mental health services. However, research has found that all of these organisations founded are not non-for-profit organisations and do not fulfil the exact same mission as Still Mind. There are also a number of other organisations to the ones previously mentioned. These other organisations aid mental health also through a variety of ways. Our research has found that the similarity that these other organisations have to Still Mind is the concept of using greeting cards to support mental health. The organisations that are too taking this similar approach are Charity Card Market, Christmas Cards for Charity, Oz Christmas Cards, Redbubble, and Gifts for Good. However, our research has recognised that all of these other organisations are too supporting a number of other charities and do not solely focus purely on mental health. In conclusion, yes, there are a number of organisations within Australia that are working and raising awareness and providing resources and services for mental health. However, research has concluded that there is not another organisation that is working within the exact same parameters as Still Mind Social Enterprise.
Our social enterprise, Still Mind, aims to help lower the high statistics of mental illness in Australia. We plan to do this by hiring people suffering from mental illness, to make encouraging, uplifting greeting cards to raise awareness and assist with the payment of resources for our foundation. These cards will be touching and relatable by those going through difficult times themselves or to encourage someone else they know is not going well. All funds from cards will go to supporting our foundation and to pay the financial costs of the client to see a psychologist or counsellor to help them receive the treatment that they are in need of but unable to due to a low economic status. Our cards will be found on our online website, in medical health centres and hospitals. We hope to collaborate with schools by making special edition cards to comply with events they are hosting so that they can order our cards for their events and also raise awareness and money for mental health. We would also like to work with the Big Issue magazine by having bundle packs where customers can buy a Big Issue magazine with a card included to help raise awareness and show the public how they can help. We also plan to have pop-up stores at Southern Cross Station and Flinders Street Station, where people are able to purchase our cards, inquire about our foundation, or get in touch with our psychologists and counsellors, and we can guide them on how to book an appointment. The aim of selling these cards is to fund therapy sessions for clients who are mentally ill and need the care of our psychologist or counsellor but are unable to because of the high cost. All the profits made from selling the cards will go to therapy sessions with clients, the room hire for the therapy sessions, paying for the staff that are hired to design the cards, and printing and packaging of the cards. Booking appointments will be easy by going on our website. On our website, we will state the aim of our company, what we stand for, to purchase cards, facts about mental illness, testimonies of others who have received successful help through Still Mind, and a brief introduction to our psychologists and counsellors, and also the ability to contact us and book an appointment. In each of our cards, there will be an information slip that gives statistics of the high mental illness rate in Australia community. This will help inform the Australian public about mental illness and also direct those in need of our website in order to assist them with the right treatment through our organisation.
The mission of Still Mind organisation hopes to raise awareness and improve a person's quality of everyday life, in particular for those suffering with mental illnesses.
Ideally, our organisation will lower the high statistics of individuals suffering from mental illness in Australia. Thanks for listening. Bye.